First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the highways and byways, teaching this work sincerely and faithfully. I'm going to be titling this video, The System is Almost Here. The beast, I'm gonna title that. It's about to be mandatory real soon. If I could just replay this video.
Good afternoon. In the past 2 weeks, serious difficulties at a small number of banks have emerged. History has shown that isolated banking problems, if left unaddressed, can undermine confidence in healthy banks and threaten the ability of the banking system as a whole to play its vital role in supporting the savings and credit needs of households and businesses. That is what
It's whatever. You guys could just search this stuff on USA Today. But I'm going to read the title. Fact check. FEDNOW makes payments faster. Does not replace digital. It does not replace dollar or create digital currency. But they were just saying that this is like the next Cash App, right? They said that, and it's like, so you're saying it doesn't replace dollar or create. He's lying. He's all lying, as he always does. To claim FEDNOW is a digital dollar that is a step towards a digital currency. On April 2nd, YouTube video is titled "In Less Than 24 Hours, the US Dollar Changes Forever." Tomorrow, the first week of April, the Federal Reserve begins the rollout of their new central bank digital dollar, US dollar. A narrator said that's right. It's called the FEDNOW program. It's going to replace your paper currency. Esau's gonna go after people like this and shoot them, man. Not overnight, but it's moving in that direction. The video was watched more than 5 million times in 3 days. It also shared more than 20,000 times on Facebook, according to CrowdTangle, a social media analytics tool. FedNow service aims to make payments easy. FedNow is designed to enable participants, financial institutions to provide secure, instant payment services for individuals and businesses. According to the Fed, a spokesperson for the agency said the service had nothing to do with the creation of a digital currency. On April 3rd, the day the video's narrator said the service would launch, the Fed began formally certifying participating institutions that will be able to use the FedNow once it actually launches in July. So this is coming. The B system is going to be mandatory soon. It launches in July, in 3 months. 4 months. Counting this month if you want. Then after this is May, June, July. Immediate availability of funds could be especially important for households managing their finances, paycheck to paycheck, or small businesses with the cash flow constraints. Leo Brainerd, then vice chair of the Federal Reserve Board, said in August 29th, 2022 speech about FedNow, having the capacity to manage money in real time could help households avoid costly late payments, fees, or free up working capital for small businesses to finance growth. FedNow doesn't replace physical dollars. It provides the backbone for instant payment services that will look very similar to services such as Venmo or Zelle, said David Sacco, a practitioner and resident at the Pompey College of Business at the University of New Haven. They are trying to take the time lag out of the banking system, Sacco said. In a sense, we already use digital dollars since there aren't bills or gold sitting in your bank for every dollar there, but that's not a bridge we are crossing with this. That change happened a long time ago, and this doesn't create a new kind of money. So basically, he's right, though. Your money isn't backed by anything. It's numbers on the screen, like he said. So, like, they're telling you straight to your dollars don't mean nothing. I mean, the numbers on the screen don't mean nothing. So, fact checks. Most bank accounts insured for up to $250,000. A central bank digital currency is virtual money backed and issued by a central bank, according to Atlantic Council. The think tank counts the U.S. among 114 countries exploring the creation of a central bank digital currency. President Joe Biden signed an executive order March 9, 2022 to promote the creation of digital assets. But since November, the Fed has not announced steps beyond studying the technical feasibility, benefits, and downsides of a central bank digital currency. At a March 8th hearing of the House Financial Services Committee, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said the Fed could not launch a retail digital currency without a law authorizing one. So Esau's going to use the law. He's going to pass bills and legislations, even if he wants to do this. Esau's going to... Jake ain't ready. Jake is, Jake is too busy in La La Land. Look, this is Jake. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. So Esau's gonna come down with great wrath. Jake is busy being filled with folly and mirth, right? Jake ain't Eve is too busy being wicked, dealing with Esau still, trying to sleep, just being wicked, Eve is Eve, right? And so everybody's still, people are starting to realize this, and on TikTok they're showing this, YouTube, people are realizing that there's a lot going on. And people are saying they're tired. You got women saying that. Women look commenting saying, I'm tired. I can't do this. Well, all the wickedness you women committed being in this country, you guys had it coming, we us serving the prophets, we've been waiting for this time for a very long time for this to happen, right? We've been waiting for this main prophecy to come forth, and it's here, So I'm going to read this. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, for the vision yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So it's not a lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it's here, right? It's on our doorstep. Lord's willing, it does come this we are one step closer in July, right? The Lord is coming back. Esau's making his moves, his chess pieces, right? Jake is gonna be hit off guard. They're like, yo, we don't take cash anymore. Jake is too busy. Or overnight, there's gonna be a whole blackout, probably. Once everything comes back on, you can't get your money. Everything's unavailable. People are gonna be pissed. Sorry, we cannot withdraw your money. People are gonna go to ATMs. People are gonna try to go to bank tellers. It's gonna be too late. You ain't getting your money, right? Right. I'm gonna read this. This is the FEDNOW. Launching July 2023. Instant payments with the FEDNOW service. So this is it. This is what they got going. The Federal Reserve, the financial services. So this is digital. Fed Cash. What is Fed Cash? They just said it's not going to go digital. This is not going to be Just looking at everything, all the Cash App Visibility is a joint industry initiative aimed at applying package tracking technology to the cash supply chain logistics. So, yeah, they're going to be tracking everything you do. You know, it's a step closer to the MOTB, right? The FEDNOW Cash. It went from Cash App. In the Cash App, the Cash App. So okay, I don't know why they're popping up. But the Cash App, the owner died, right? The Cash App owner passed away, right? So Esau can move in with his FedNow Cash, you know, so he could track all your transactions. You know, the MOTB is coming. This could be, you know, but it's the CBD system, and then they're gonna transition it into the MOTB. You know, it's the central digital banking, central something banking system, right? With Fed cash, and they're gonna change into into a chip. You know, it's all leading to that. You know, people are starting to realize it, but what are Jake think they're gonna them and their the Dodge Charger and Jake and their Dodge Chargers, you know, are gonna matter in that day when no one's taking cash no more. When everything when society falls apart and you can't pump that Dodge Charger no more, what are you gonna do with it? It's gonna be a liability. So is your Gucci belt. So is your Nike. So are your Jordans. You know, Jake is gonna. Jake can't. You can't eat leather, right? Jake likes being fancy. Jake is not. Jake is into everything else but knowing about Yao Bashim Yao. Anything else. And Jake don't want to learn nothing. Jake want to be an entertainer. Jake wants to be a dancer, a musician. Jake wants to be a sports person. Yeah, I don't. You know, I don't know what I'm. He wants to be part of the NBA, the soccer. He wants to be a part of the NFL. Like everything else, but serving Yahoo Bashim Yao Shai. Anything that has done anything to do with fun. Guess what? Jake is about to be taking out his comfort zone. What are you gonna do when there's no more weed? Huh? What are you gonna do? No more blunts to smoke. That's all Jake talks about. Blunt after blunt. Like, what are you gonna do when you have no more blunts? You know, people suffer from withdrawal symptoms. You know, I heard people be smoking cigarettes because they don't got no weed. Like, what kind of sense? But they said they're not addicted. Okay, you know, people getting depressed when they don't have a blunt in their hand. Like, what are you gonna do when you don't got nothing to smoke and there's no food? You're gonna sit there depressed, starving to death. You don't have the motivation to fight, right? What are you gonna do without it? You know, if you're relying on the substance to make you happy, then it's yeah, man. Reality is gonna hit you in the face real soon, and you're just gonna be sitting there like, damn. You're gonna be panicking, you know, because you're not gonna know how to, you're not gonna know how to deal without the blunts. You know, Jake loves smoking. You know, that's Jake. Every rap video, Jake smoking. You know, Michael Jordan, when he won his NBA championship, he had a cigar in his mouth. So Jake loves smoking weed. Jake loves smoking something. You know, but what are you gonna do when there's no more? What's Jake? When there's no more McDonald's, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when there's no more food courts? You know, no more malls to hang out at. No one's not. You know, Jake is. He's all gonna come here from the suburbs, probably, and start shooting a bunch of Jakes up. You know, and Jake is too busy worrying about ridiculousness. You know, but I want to read this. You know, it's kind of rambling. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? And what is that mark? The MOTB, right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See, this is coming. This is coming. It's almost here. It's here in some, scattered in some ways, like Switzerland, right? New Zealand, all these other Edomite countries, right? But it's not like fully mandated in a way. They give it here and there. Like, hey, take this. Some companies are doing it in the United States, right? But it's not 100% fully here yet. But it's gonna be, right? That's the FEDNOW is gonna make it happen. Lord's willing, it does. Jake and Eve, Jake, man, they Jake is Jake is something else. All Jake want to do is watch sports all day and listen to their favorite social media comedian online. And watch anime. That's all Jake does. Jake, like, if that's not it, they like smoking. They like smoking. Or just sitting on the corner blocking the whole sidewalk. That's Jake is just simple. Yeah, watch. Life is gonna not. Life is gonna be simple. Either, real soon it's gonna be you live or you die. It's gonna be like that. Jake, Jake want to have fun, play. But Jake, it's never nothing serious with him. And our people like, it's a good thing to have a balance. But Jake just overdoes it. We're not in a time of peace. We're not in a time of joyous moments or, yo, man, let's bottles up. Let's go party. Let's go open up a bottle of Moet. Let's celebrate. Celebrate what? What are you doing? It's my birthday. Something, right? It's my birthday. Let's go bottles up. Open drinking bottles of, celebrating failure. Celebrating your destruction, right? Jake gonna be celebrating something. 4th of July is coming up. Probably. It is. Well, it's 3 months away. But Jake is this. Yo, bro, I'm gonna go all the way up to another state to buy some damn fireworks because it's illegal here. Then I'm gonna light them on a day that wasn't even meant for me. It was the independence for my enemies who beating me into submission. Let me celebrate their independence. What kind of fucking... What? Jake cooked. And don't be saying that you're using them fireworks because they're cool either. You just want to partake in that. Because why don't you light them in a different month? Why has it got to be on the 4th of July? Jake just want to be a part of the world. Honestly, it's just Jake. Wants to just fit in so bad with Esau. Like, yo, man, Esau is not your friend, bro. The Lord is gonna, man. When the Lord says he's gonna come as a thief in the night, he's gonna come as a thief in the night, man. The ones who don't know this truth, dua to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for giving this truth. The ones who don't know this, they're gonna have a rude awakening that day, man. Right? Rude awakening. Jake's gonna try to light off some fireworks. Guess what? Boom! As soon as the fireworks sets off, power goes out. Esau's talking about everybody stay in your house. Your power's gonna come back on to 24 hours to 24 to 48 hours. Just stay home. And I'm like, what are you doing? And Jake's gonna be panicking like, yo, bro, get on social media, complain about, what the hell's going on? What's going on, son? And be like, you're a clown. You're a clown. You should have been watching out for the signs, the seasons, like in the days of Noah where people were eating and drinking, right? That's Jake. Jake eating and drinking. Eating the ribeye, drinking the Hennessy, partying, going on podcasts. It's not the wrong part, but it's just everything but this truth. Jake. I remember there was this Jake on the internet. He said to me that because he was saying not to worry about the FEDNOW cash and don't worry about the economy collapsing. Like, what do you mean? I'm saying in a way that in my perspective you should like look at it in a sense and like, you know, be humble in a way and say, yo man, you know, you Lord's willing, the Lord is with me in that day, you know, keep a humble mindset. He's saying don't worry about it at all. Like, yeah, everything's good, but you know, but he didn't. First off, he said, I don't gotta worry. Because I said to him, you're gonna be saying that while you're under a bridge, looking for cellular data on your phone, sleeping under a bridge. No, because he was talking really boastful, like talking about, he said he got a generator, he got perishable foods, talking about canned goods, talking about he has plenty of ammo. Like he's boasting about materialistic things, right? That's not gonna deliver you in a day of trouble. Now, King David even said he doesn't trust in his quiver or his bow or his sword. He trusts in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. King David. This is no average man that said this, you know. Even he himself didn't put his trust in his own weapons, you know. How much more that average nigga? You know, Jake is dumb. Jake following the ways of Esau, right? We you know, we gotta be wise, of course, and you know, buy stuff like that, water and food and all. But we don't put our 100% trust in that. You know what I mean? You know, we can't. It's nothing. Okay, let's say you have all that, right? Okay, you go out, you're working like 7-hour shifts. You come home, your whole house is ransacked. Someone stole your generators. Someone stole your perishable foods. Someone stole your ammo for your guns or whatever. Right? What then? Oh, or what happened when someone hacks your bank account? Right? Oh wait, your money's gone. Esau's about to do that. You're not gonna be able to get your money. You know, and people are gonna start taking all your shit. You know, Jake is just, you know, trusting in the ways of Esau, trying to be like him. That's not your blessing. Is not to be a, you know, a hunter, be a live by it. You know, that's Esau. Esau likes to live in the wilderness and all that. But nothing wrong with being being survivalist, right, in a way. But don't boast yourself off those things. You know, because the Lord can easily take those things away from you. All right, it's wise to have stuff like that, but using it as an argument and just telling people, you know, don't even look at that. That's nothing to worry about. You know, don't worry about the economy collapsing, nigga. You know, that's not the greatest advice to give somebody. You know, and it's like that you should be telling that person, you know, get right with the Lord. You know His name, right? Unless they're an Israelite. If they're not an Israelite, there's no point even talking to them about this. Let them go. Let Ishmael go die. You know, let Moab just go die in a hole somewhere. You know. But Jake just wanna. Jake think they're gonna like just skate right through this. Like, yeah, this is easy. Oh, another Jake said to him, the MOTB, like that's not gonna matter when the MOTB comes. You know. Yeah, all that talk, you know, the UN troops are coming, right? Them camps, you talking about some perishable foods and ammo. Jake is trusting in worldly things than the Lord, you know, and that's what is that gonna get you? Nowhere. You can have all of that and still be melted by a nuclear missile, you know. You know, you have all that. You saying I trust in my generator and my perishable foods. Deliver me. You know, you're sitting there. A missile. Esau puts on the what do you call that thing? The flood alert. It's gonna be a damn Amber Alert. Nuclear missile. Approximately 1 hour. You're talking about some generator. You're gonna die with your generator. You and that generator, you're gonna die. You fool. Jake is just. Oh man, you got some Jake talking about attacking people. Yo, Jake is things about to go down. People are gonna be on edge when this dollar collapse. If it happens, Lord's willing, it happens this summer. Lord's willing, it happens soon. You know, but it's coming. You know, people don't know. No, some people are waking up to this. People are saying I'm tired. That's women. Women are scared. You know, but you know a lot of this is going down. It's about to go down soon. Lord's willing, we found worthy in that day. Lord have mercy on us. You know, I hope this video was edifying too. I want to give all, you know, after that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, double honor to the elder good millstone, and salutations to all y'all, Kimana Howard and Bowers. Till next time, say shalom.